Hi, everybody. This is Jason from the Good Anime Palette podcast. You are about to listen to part 2 of our recording session that we did for Bits and Pieces. So this is technically Bits and Pieces 2, which is part 2 of our recording session that we did, and we split it into 2 halves. So if you haven't heard the first half, I highly, highly recommend you to listen to Bits and Pieces 1 and then listen to this one. Although, actually, now that I think about it, the topics kind of jump from topic to topic, really, kind of all over the place. I mean, that's why we call it Bits and Pieces. So it wasn't, I guess it's not necessary, but if you want like a through, if you want what's canon, basically, then you should listen to part 1. Also, if you are a new listener, we suggest you listen to one of our numbered episodes and our After Dark episodes, because that's a bit more formal and official episodes. These are more random, infrequent kind of chit-chats that I have with my co-host Will. So, yeah, that's it. And if you're still listening, then that means you're ready to listen to part 2. So here it is. Enjoy. Oh my god, hold on a second. Jujutsu Kaisen's manga circulation jumped 590% to 50 million copies since anime debut. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Its trajectory right now is exceeding even One Piece when they started doing their first 15-volume circulation.
Oh, that reminds me. We have to get the Uniqlo crossover shirt. Tomorrow.
Yeah, I've been getting updates
tomorrow.
Is it? It was. I mean, like, it's going on for a month, right? I think there was another collaboration that was happening at the same time.
Yeah, but the sizes run out. The sizes run out. So
fair. Let me know if you do pick anything up.
Oh no, I'm going tomorrow. So I will probably text you, and then whatever you want, I'll get it for you first. So
hell yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Oh, you know what? That's another thing too. I'm starting to wear a lot more anime apparel. I used to really don't like wearing anything that is branded of any sort. But then out of nowhere, I was just like, that design looks cool. That design looks cool. It's not like blatant, but that's an anime. People who know will know what that is. And I just started having a bunch of anime references and anime apparel shirts.
When it was actually suitable to go outside wearing a coat or a jacket, like, I would find
we're going to do that.
I found every opportunity to wear my Uzumaki jacket, and people recognize that shit. Like, I've had people walk up to me and be like, yo, that shit is fire. I fucking love Uzumaki. Or, fuck you, I was on the wait list. I couldn't get it. It hurts me to see you wearing that. Fuck you. Take the shit off your back and give it to me. I'm like, oh, okay, be salty. But I appreciate it. Yeah, in fact, it was also cool. I think I've actually seen 2 other people besides you and me that also have the same thing.
You took a photo.
Yeah. There was another person that was wearing it outside one of the malls here in Hong Kong. There was another person wearing it, and that was actually in the MTR station, the train station. Like, it was pretty dope. To be fair, it's like, yeah, you're bound to see people who like the shit, but like the fact that it was a very limited release in Hong Kong, and like we still have like 7-8 million people here. It's kind of hard to come across someone else who's also wearing the same shit. So to see it happen twice was pretty dope.
Yeah, I would say so. So yeah, it's just wow. I'm just Jujutsu Kaisen. Jesus Christ!
I'm taken aback by those numbers, huh? It's crazy. I mean, to be fair, like, we already had seen like the level that Jujutsu Kaisen was operating on, and like, when you got something hot in your hands, like, and then the anime drops. All you do is just keep an eye on manga sales and see that shit skyrocket. Like, that's what happened with Demon Slayer, and right now, Jujutsu Kaisen's trajectory is even higher than that.
I mean, we talked about this more than like a dozen times, but Jump is kind of fucked.
This is it. Like, they really have to bank on these heavy hitters right now. If they don't, I don't know what's gonna happen next. Like you and I have already looked at the new their current like circulating manga.
I mean, we literally
Like
do this like maybe every month, where
every month, absolutely
yeah,
every month.
where we actually just go like, "Hey, Jump's pretty
Every
fucked."
yeah, yo, dude. So yeah, Soisha, you're fucked, right? And it's like, yeah, dude, like totally. And then 1 month later, it's like, yeah, same shit, same day. Fucking,
But
fucking
what was the other
WS
one that we said that was the opposite, was looking very healthy? What was it?
Oh, that's
Kodansha?
Kodansha with
Yeah,
Weekly
Kodansha
Shonen
is
magazine.
super healthy.
Wait, hold on. I keep forgetting. Okay, so Weekly Shonen Jump is Shueisha's. Weekly Shonen magazine is Kodansha's. And then
Crap.
and then Shikakukan has their own one as well, which is Weekly Shonen. Weekly Shonen Sunday.
Weekly
That's what's
Shonen
called,
magazine. Weekly Shonen magazine is Kodansha.
Yeah, and then Shikakukan's is Weekly Shonen Sunday.
Yeah, and then also Kodansha's monthly Shonen magazine so.
I think their monthly one is. I mean, to be fair, monthly is kind of dying. People like need to be stimulated every week, but I think all of them. I think like even Shikakukan also has a monthly as well. They have monthly Shonen Sunday, weekly Shonen Sunday. Does Jump have? Do they have a monthly Jump or is it just weekly?
Probably.
I
wouldn't be surprised. But like, I mean, we talked about anime creation process, right? And one of the things that I was kind of saddened that we couldn't touch upon was the state of work ethics in anime and also in manga. I mean, we keep saying that like, at least in the manga space, you need every week to have something to keep everyone entertained rather than monthly. But I mean, let me see. Land of the Illustrious right now is on hiatus.
By the
Ancient
way,
Magus Bride is on
monthly Shonen
hiatus.
Jump is defunct now.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, their last circulation was back in 2007.
Holy shit. That's not even
Yeah.
recent. That's like way far back.
The
So,
last
yeah,
series they had on there had Rosario and Vampire as well as Claymore.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
as we both know, Claymore ended like a while ago, almost 10 years ago. So I think they moved it over to Jump Square. Yeah, Jump Square. Jump Square is their new monthly magazine. Well, when I say new, they basically like they shut down Monthly Shonen Jump and then they started Jump Square. But Jump Square, they don't circulate all that much as well. I mean, yeah, it's monthly, right? Like you really like if you have something that's coming out every week, as opposed to something that happens every month, it's not hard to see which one grabs your attention more.
Right. I mean, and it's just that animators are getting paid pittance. Mangakas keep getting sick all the time and having to go on hiatus or having just to take a break so that they can like rejuvenate and like not die. It's just
It's not looking
You know,
pretty, to be fair.
yeah.
But then again, it's like, yo, dude, fucking Demon Slayer season 2 is coming out, right? Chainsaw Man's about to fucking blow your brains out. God damn, like Jujutsu Kaisen, like they're gonna be rocking with a strong season 2. One Piece is still going strong.
Personally,
All
yeah,
things should
go.
be fine, right? All things are gonna be fine and rosy for Jump, right? And all people that are involved in this process. I don't know, man. I feel like, look, as soon as One Piece ends, like I have no idea what state Jump is going to be in, because then all that they're left with is Black Clover, Doctor Stone. That's not even include Hunter x Hunter. They have not come out with something in the last 3 years. That we can't even talk about that. My Hero Academia is going to be done in like a year or two. What's left? Like nothing.
I mean, I personally feel that if they don't I mean, what like their lineup currently is pretty gag slash comedy centric, wouldn't you say?
They still have like a fair amount of shonen in terms of like your adventure shonens, your action shonens. But let's be real, like if what you're headlining your magazine with is Black Clover, a pretty much dead Hunter x Hunter, Jujutsu Kaisen, and a going to be done My Hero Academia, like you're fucked. Like you don't have any more of those powerhouse names to back your shit up anymore, man. Like we've talked about this before as well, where it's like at least like before you would have like Demon Slayer, you have like My Hero Academia when it was in its early stages. You had Assassination Classroom, you had Nisekoi, you had Food Wars, World Trigger, um you had Haikyuu as well, and then way back then you would also have like Siren and Bakuman. Literally every year had like heavy hitters. Now it's like I can't even recognize what's like running in circulation right now.
I mean, Mashal and Sakamoto Days I still think is pretty good. But is it like Jujutsu Kaisen good? Is it Demon Slayer good? No. But also, I feel like I think a lot of people realize this at Jump. So then they moved all the important stuff to Jump Plus, such that if the Jump magazine were to fold, you have Jump Plus. I think that's...
Oh, I don't think that the Jump magazine is ever going to fold. I just think that but like you're gonna say,
when I mean
right,
by fold, I meant by relevancy.
Like you're gonna start seeing stuff be more on digital platforms as opposed to like a weekly printed magazine. And actually, just to back that up as well, so just in the last year and a half, so there were 24 manga series that came out in 2020 and 2021. 9 of them already have been canceled. Like Zipman started in 2020, ran to issue 19, ended in 2020. Gravity Boys ended in 2021. Guardian of the Witch, Mori King, Bone Collection, Time Paradox, Ghost Rider, Phantom Seer, Our Blood Oath, Build King, all of them ended in the last 6 months.
Yeah, I mean,
Like it's just hard for them to find a heavy hitter now. I think I can foresee a few. As I've read some of these other ones. Like I've read Undead Unluck. I've read Mashal. I've read Ayakashi Triangle, Heartbolt Cop and Dolphin, Me and Roboco, Burn the Witch, Sakamoto Days. I think on that list, like realistically, I can only see like Sakamoto Days and Mashal doing decently. But by decently,
those were the two that I mentioned, right? I didn't mention anything else. Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing else. Like I don't even like Burn the Witch is, even though it's a Tite Kubo property, like he releases that shit so irregularly. Like I don't like it's hard to really keep track of whether there is going to be longevity with Burn the Witch. Undead Unluck should just be canceled. I fucking hate that one. I hate that one. But yeah, like you think like now like the advent of digital is like really like bearing upon like Japan now, or people who are still holding over and waiting on like, oh, like let's just make sure that print stays alive and all that. But let's be real, like Jump Plus digital manga, like it's the way to go, right? Like I mean, I love reading manga, but like I'd much rather buy something online now and just have it on like my phone or my laptop than to actually buy print. I haven't bought a book in ages, let alone a manga. So
Yeah, I mean, it's just not good to have physical copies, especially when you're in Hong Kong where space is rather limited, And it's not like I have a bookshelf that can be strictly dedicated to manga, and even if I do, and even if I fill it with physical manga, moving it's going to be such a pain. I mean, I still have like my collection as a teenager, and I'm not gonna throw that stuff away. But man, am I like putting it in a corner and not really like taking it out and reading it. So, I don't know. I don't know. Ugh. Let me just readjust this mic real quick.
Yeah, like
So,
and then we look over into Jump Plus, right? Like they've got a lot more stuff on there now, which should be able to keep people happy, right? They have Psychopaths 3, they have Spy X Family, they have SSS's Gritman.
what's
I hear
did you say
Academia
Psychopaths
Vigilantes.
3?
Yeah, they're doing a manga adaptation for it.
Huh.
That makes, I mean, why not? Like, if it just means more stuff to put on the platform, why the hell not? They also have Monster Number 8. They have a spin-off of a Haikyuu property. Hokkaido Girls are super adorable.
I mean, I heard there is a manga called Soloist in a Cage or something like that.
Exactly. Yep, Soloist in the Cage. That one's
I
on Jump
heard
Plus.
lots of good things about it. And I was thinking of reading it at some point. I have it like favorited in the Jump Plus app, the Manga Plus app. So, but I heard lots of good things. I think the rating was pretty high. Let me check real quick. I think it was almost like in high 7s. Soloist in a Cage. 7.94.
That's
very
very
good. That's extremely good.
I mean, we're starting to see, like, dude, like Jump Plus is here to stay. I mean, like, there's been so many people using the app, like people who are also active on it as well, and then the fact that like they were able to like in 2019 like generate like $120 million US in sales revenue through the platform. Like this is online, right? Like you could see like the money just makes sense for them. I think like for now, like let's be real. Like Prince is dead. We don't need to say it here. Like everyone else has said the same thing. Like, dude, the fact that even like Chainsaw Man being so popular on fucking Weekly Shonen Jump, like it was a good move on Shueisha's part to move that serialization for the second part of Chainsaw Man onto Jump Plus because
100%. Yeah.
I'm excited to see. I think this is probably pretty much like this is it. This is like do or die. As I think like you said, right? There's going to be less and less relevance for Weekly Shonen Jump, but because now everybody's on the internet, everyone's on their phones, everyone has like the app downloaded. This is where you start to see like whether Shueisha have the cojones, whether they're able to keep up with the digital world, and so far it looks like they have been able to.
I mean, speaking of barren, if we could switch subjects real quick, summer 2021 looks pretty barren to me.
Which is the perfect time for us to catch up on shit that we were supposed to have watched a while ago.
Yeah, I mean, Slime second season part 2. I mean, I'm very excited for Kobayashi season 2. I mean, Villainous.
Dragon Maid, right? Kobayashi.
Yeah, Kobayashi Dragon Maid season 2.
Have not watched that yet. Maybe at some point.
Yeah, I mean, there's that Irregular Magic High School one. There is 100 Man second season.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get around to finishing enough Higurashi to be able to watch Higurashi no Naku Koru ni Sotsu. I don't think I'll be able to catch up and get to that sequel. Do you care about?
I want to check out what Kanojo mo Kanojo. I want to check out what Girlfriend.
I was gonna ask you about that one. Yeah, I was wondering if you were gonna check that one out. Yeah, just me looking at this whole season. I don't know, man. There doesn't really seem to be a whole lot. Well, I guess maybe
we say that now, but then all of a sudden, when the season comes around, we'll inevitably find gems, right? But
I guess maybe Vanitas no Carte, the vampire anime.
I'm telling you right now that my most curious anime that is premiering in summer 2021 is Sunny Boy by Madhouse.
Oh.
and directed by the One Punch Man season 1 director.
Interessante. Okay.
And if you just read the synopsis, it's insane.
Anti-classroom boring days. It was supposed to be a normal summer vacation just like any others. Only this survival in a supernatural world. Ooh.
I don't know.
Okay.
So we'll see.
No, I mean it's cool. Look, it's like it's Madhouse. It's cool to see that they're finally doing something again. But there really isn't much to run off of. It's an anime original, right? It's who's the director for this?
The One Punch Man guy.
Got it.
So yeah, I mean, who knows? You know.
Well, he's the director and the scriptwriter, so he has a lot to do here.
Oops. Wait. So, do you remember when January came around, or when spring season started? Did we say the same thing about how barren it was?
Did we say it was barren? I thought there was enough to watch.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just asking.
I mean, there was Shadow's House, Mars Red, Mashino Otso, Moriarty Season 2, Megalobox 2, Fruits Basket the Final, Shaman King, VV, the Slime. Yeah, I don't think this was the season that was barren. In fact, I don't think any of the seasons have been barren. Winter 2021 was stacked.
Oh yeah, it was stacked for sure. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm just trying to find out ways to justify summer 2021 and its lack of lineup, basically. But I think fall actually has a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, you have Mushoku Tensei, you have Shield Hero,
which I'm really
Season 2.
fucking excited about. Platinum Men, Blue Period, Komi-san.
Yep. I mean, just those alone, I would say, is pretty good. I mean, My Senpai is Annoying that I mentioned ages ago is there. I mean, yeah, I think just those alone would be justified enough. And obviously, because it's so far down the line, a bunch of stuff is going to get announced anyways.
You know what's got my eye for fall 2021? Visual Prison.
Oh, dude, I knew you're going to... Oh, fuck off. I knew you were going to say that. I really did know
this
you were going to say that.
This looks exactly the same as fucking Hypnosis Mike. And guess
But
who
with
did
vampires?
Hypnosis Mike? Guess who did Hypnosis Mike? That's right, A1 Pictures.
Oh, God.
Hold on, let me actually make sure. I would need to back myself up on this.
It is A1 Pictures.
Yeah, there we go. I do not know anything about this, but they are all pretty boys, gothic pretty boys, and it looks like it's gonna
Dude,
be
you're
another banger.
you're taking the bullet for that one.
Dude, hey. Angie Yuki, a boy who wrestles with deep-seated loneliness and can't fit in. With nobody to call family, he leaves his hometown. Longing to see an artist he admires... Wait. Oh, okay. I just read that wrong. Longing to see an artist he admires perform, he heads to Harajuku, where he encounters a live battle between Visual K units, Eclipse, and Lost Cross Eden. Overwhelmed by the energetic performance, he is suddenly struck by an intense pain. God, this sounds like a fucking trash fire, but I would definitely see what the fuck this is all about.
Oh, God.
I don't know, man. Just sometimes it's like when you see these kind of it's like how I was like, that's why I wanted to check out fucking Hypnosis Mech. I was like, this is such a fucking ridiculous show. Let's fucking watch this and see what's up. And afterwards, like, yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm not watching it. So let's see if this is any different. Actually, wait, what score did Hypnosis Mech get at the end?
I don't know. You tell me, boy. Buddy.
Hypnosis Mech got a Ooh, higher than Yasuke. 6.76.
Dude, 6.76 is way higher than Yasuke. What are you talking about? It's almost like 1 point difference.
Oh, man. Please don't. Let's see. Where's Yasuke now? Oh, yeah. 5.90. Hot garbage. but the music's still good. But the music isn't everything. I mean, it's the same with like Eden, right? And like having Kevin Penkin, but it doesn't really like make the show any better.
Yeah, well,
Okay, so the original creator of Visual Prison is known to have done Bang Dream, Canon, Girls Bravo.
oh, so idol singing basically.
Actually,
Okay.
every oh, um, Jason,
Yeah.
you like Symphogear, right?
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
Shut up. Let me see.
So Noriyasu Agematsu is the original creator of Symphogear. He's not only the original creator, he's also responsible for the music, which includes theme song arrangement for the opening, as well as theme song composition for the opening. He's also done Sensei Sesho Symphogear AXZ, which is, what, season 2? The one afterwards? So yeah. And actually, he's done all of Symphogear. Every single Symphogear. Yeah. He's an idol's dream. Literally. He's done Idol's Dream and all that. Bang Dream.
Does that mean I have to watch this with you? Fine. Fine. Let's do it. God damn it.
Sorry. I mean, like, I didn't. Yeah. He just made stuff that you happen to like, so I guess you have to check it out now, right? You owe it to yourself to at least see one episode of Visual Prison.
I will. Okay. Fine. God damn.
Was Symphogear also
Added.
done by A1 Pictures? Who did Symphogear?
No. I forgot. I just closed the tab. Damn it. Hold on.
Satellites. Satellite were also known to have worked on. Oh, they did Log Horizon. They also worked on Fairy Tail and Helsing Ultimate.
And Helsing Ultimate. Huh.
And also some. Oh, dude, they did Somali. We need to check out Somali.
Oh,
Just see
fuck.
one episode.
Oh no. They did quite a bit actually. Wow.
A lot of stuff. Yeah, it seems like they actually do quite a lot of solo stuff, but they also work on some other stuff as like support. Pretty nifty. Okay, right. So I guess there is something I am going to be checking out in fall. Well, I mean, to be fair, there was already like a few other things. Like I'm definitely watching season 2 of Mushoku. You need to watch Mushoku Tensei, man.
I told you I
it's
added
so-
to the list.
It's so good. I don't like isekais all that much, but this is one I can vouch for. But then again, you also just in that season alone, you have Blue Period. You've got Komi-san. I guess now you also have Visual Prison.
I mean, I also have Shield Hero season 2, right?
Yeah, I mean, like again, it's still early days, but oh yeah, and also yeah, there's also another anime coming out, which is Osama Ranking by Wood Studio. Though I did look at the trailer for it, and it's very weird. Like I would not have imagined this was a Wood Studio. You watched the trailer for?
Oh yeah,
Osama
that's the one
Ranking?
that's in 3D, right?
With that little weird kid with the big ass head. It's like slightly 3D. I don't know if it's 3D. It's you might have. I'm sure you've watched it. It's really weird, but it's like it's about a deaf prince who's not able to like wield a sword, but then like he proves himself and like overcomes the shadow that's taking over the land and all that blah blah blah. But it's with Studio, so I think just that alone, it's already worth checking out.
Huh. Ugh. Let me see.
Well, look at
Yeah?
it this way: summer is
Yeah.
pretty crap as of now. So
I mean, is
use
there
this
anything that you
time.
want to catch up on?
I mean, in general, I mean, like, there's definitely a lot of shows we can talk about it. Just looking at the summer thing, like, maybe, like, outside of Phoenix Nakarte, like, I don't really see anything else I'm going to be
No,
all
I meant like
that
on our backlog.
focused on. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's only one show that, like, I really am, like, probably looking at for summer, so I probably will have a lot of time to watch other things. So let's see what's on our docket, and then try and get things done. Though I feel like there's going to be more and more things that start getting released later on. So
I mean, it's always the case, right? So
yeah. Oh, actually, no. Actually, yeah, no. There's gonna be a bunch of movies coming out in the summer, right? Like, there's a Seven Deadly Sins movie. There's a My Hero Academia movie. Free. There's Fake Grand Order. Yeah, it makes sense. Summer just means there's gonna be some blockbusters coming out.
yeah, during COVID, that's going to be pretty interesting, I guess.
It's also coinciding with the Olympics, actually.
Which
Man,
have they said they're going to still do it or not? Do you
I don't
remember?
think anything's changing there. I think the only thing they really can do is to reduce crowds, like have fewer fans in stadiums and gymnasiums and all that. Which I think
there
is
any-
like, hmm?
I was about to say, is there any anime movies showing in Hong Kong this summer? I'm like trying to look through upcoming. Let's
Honestly,
see.
outside of watching Ghost in the Shell with you, like I have not been looking at the movie screenings and just like see like what's happening over the summer. I'm happy just staying at home and watching anime
Yeah,
and
I'm,
waiting for these movies to come out
Oh yeah, me too.
so that I
Oh
can
my God.
so that I can stream them on the platforms that I have. Actually, you know what? There is another movie that's coming out in the summer. Belle.
Oh right, Belle. Oh my God, I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully.
Apparently on Mal, it's slated to air July 16th.
Yeah, the trailer announced July
Yeah.
16th, but obviously I think that is
Too soon?
you know. No, as in like I think that's the Japan release date.
Fair. Oh well. Looks like it's time for you. Oh wow, actually, like this studio's been pretty good when it comes to releasing these Hosoda movies. Mamoru Hosoda. So he's been working with Chizu Studios on this movie, and actually, if you date back back to 2012, it consistently pumped out a movie in July every 3 years. So in July 2012, Chizu released Wolf Children. And then 3 years later, July 2015, they released Boy and the Beast. And then 3 years after that, they then, in July 2018, released Mirai, or Mirai of the Future. And then now, 3 years forward, and then in July 2021, Belle. So they keep it consistent.
Yeah. Speaking of movie theaters, I was just looking through some of the movie times, and I know this is super inside baseball because this is only applies to Hong Kong. But did you know that UA Cinemas is shut down for good?
Yeah, that was announced like months ago.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they've been done, dude. They've been done for a while now.
Holy shit!
Just watch. AMC is gonna happen next.
My God.
They've been shutting down some AMC branches over in the U.S. So I can't imagine them surviving that much longer in Hong Kong. Dude, COVID. Well, I mean, like you had no cinemas for a whole year. Like, what were you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm hella worried about looking for a job. So I'm just like trying to figure out.
I think we all
Well-
are. All we can do now is just basically just watch anime and keep our heads up.
Yeah,
There's lots to look forward. There's lots to look forward to, right, in the next couple of months. So let's just keep busy with that.
Yeah. Okay. I can deal with that. And more manga too. Yeah. Sure.
But you never know, man. I think as long as we keep up these vaccine drives, get people tested and all that, things can only improve. Like, what happens now is that we just try to improve locally first before we even think about going overseas and trying to fix the rest of the world. Like every country.
I'm telling you right now, I ain't gonna travel. Like even everything opens up, I ain't gonna travel until like sometime just to make sure everything is all set and dandy. But when I feel comfortable, you and I are taking a trip to Japan and also to Taiwan for
Yep.
various reasons that we may
Yep,
or may not review later.
I've already planned out like my trip to Japan, even though I know it won't happen for another year or two. So let's see, man.
Yeah, let's see.
Taiwan for sure. I think honestly, like it's just gonna be local travel for the foreseeable future.
What do you mean by local travel?
As in, like, you just staycations. You go to neighboring islands and all that, and that's it. Like, we will only go to Macau and Hong Kong, like, or we might be able to cross the border into Shenzhen, but that's it. Like, I don't think that's like anyone will realistically be hopping on a plane, like, to travel in a while, like at least a year. Yeah, like people are flying around in the UK and the US and all that, but like you can see that cases have been spiking in those places. So let's keep it safe for now. Like I'm fine not traveling as much as I like to travel. Like even I know, like bruh, like this is not worth it.
Yeah, listeners, if you're still with us at this point, congratulations, but also stay safe, please. Get
Stay
vaccinated,
healthy, please, or at least get tested. Right, like
yeah,
just, like do like regular testing. It does not take much of your time. It doesn't impose on your freedoms and all that. Like whatever your thoughts are on the vaccine, at least respect it and do what you can to have a positive impact in your community. Like we all have to pull through this together, and the sooner we can, the sooner Jason and I can finally fucking go to Japan and animate the fuck out.
Yeah, because that's all that matters, right?
Dude, like you have no idea. This is the longest time that I've been away from Japan. Every year, Japan, I would be able to go there at least twice. Now it's just like I haven't been to Japan in 2 years. I'm fucking itching, man. I need to go back. I need to go to. I need to go back to. I need to go back to Akiba, man. I need to go back to Akihabara. I need to go to Roppongi. I need to go to fucking Fukuoka. I need to go. I just want to buy some body pillows, man. Like I want to buy some buy some anime figures and check out some of that cultured anime.
I can never buy figurines.
No, I don't think I could be able to as well. Like the only thing closest I have to like figurines would be like those little
Vinyl
amiibos that
toys?
you have for Nintendo. And I guess
for me,
vinyl
it's
toys
like
again.
Bear Brick or those kinds of vinyl toys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like an actual
yeah.
anime figurine, I don't have, and I probably will never have. Nothing against people who own them, right? Because I do think like if you buy them, first of all, they're extremely expensive. But also,
dude, like I was looking at a couple of videos and like just like general prices for these like figurines and models. Holy hell, they're fucking expensive.
yeah, and I just do not have that kind of, I don't know, lack of a better term, bravery to put that on my shelf.
It's an investment, but it's like more a personal investment as opposed to anything else beyond that because full damn well you're not selling that shit. You're keeping it for yourself. It's a commitment to make, and it's a commitment that I think is too heavy for me.
Yeah, me too.
Like I'm more than happy to do it. Like if it was for me to collect anything, I would collect like merch. I would collect like clothes. I would collect fashion. I would collect DVD box sets or even like manga box sets. Like those things, I would fucking like rep on my shelves, no problem, because those things look sick. But then like to have to buy a separate glass cabinet to make sure that like you are able to show off your anime figurines and models and stuff. I don't know, man.
I mean,
I guess the most I would go would be like, I mean, like, have you ever spent time like building like a Gundam before?
Yeah, when I was like a teenager, that was a lot of what I did. Yeah.
Yeah. And like when you were done, they look fucking awesome.
I couldn't
but
paint
I don't think
them
I'd be able to
very
do it
well,
now.
so I didn't paint them anymore. So I mean, like I'm just looking at Amazon right now with the manga box sets, right?
They're not that expensive.
Some of them look really good.
They're not that expensive. I would easily buy like a One Piece collection, even though.
Oh my
like,
god, you buy a
end.
One Piece collection? Just how much would it cost?
Well, I mean, the fact that like there's like almost 100 volumes of. Actually, no, I might be wrong. But there's like so many different arcs, and like just one arc alone already has like 10, 12 volumes. Like, But then
I'm
again,
still
it's like, but it's like
unsure.
if I was to like buy things am I gonna buy the JoJo ones? Right, like only three parts are like officially translated in English, and if I buy the Japanese ones, it's like they'll look great, but I won't be able to read them.
I mean, I'm still kind of hesitant in buying the official English translation of the Monogatari series by Vertical because
That would look sick, by the way. You have all of them.
yeah, I think they split it into two collections, and the first collection is pretty much out of print or sold out all the time, so I don't know. But yeah, it's just also I don't know if I'll actually read it, to be honest. But yeah.
Yeah, I haven't read like paper, I haven't read like paperback, hardback manga in ages. I think the last time was when I first started reading Tokyo Ghoul. Since then, everything else I've gotten is digital.
I mean, I'm just so used to just on my phone flipping through them, and it's just so easy that like okay, like I don't know, I'm on the bus or something, just turn on the app and then just flip through it. Within like 5 minutes, I read like a chapter and a half. Like I'm good, or watch like a partial episode of an anime. Like it's just.
I still remember when you were talking to some of the otakus over in Taiwan, and then one of them was like, "Here's my manga collection," and it's like a whole like 5 bookshelves worth of stuff, and that wasn't even all their stuff. They had like more manga in the middle of the room, and there's like you could just see how crazy, but also how beautiful their collection was. And then you came in with like, "Yeah, here's my manga collection. It's a hard drive."
Yeah, I know.
It's like, oh, here's the rest of my stuff. It's on my phone. It's like it's all just digital copies. And everyone's like, "What the hell is that?" It's like, oh, it's obviously a library, it's a digital one, but like the library nonetheless.
I mean, I think they just have the space, right? Out.
They have the space, and like, I don't know. I have no idea how much cheaper manga is over in Taiwan. Though to be fair,
Also,
though, right?
I think manga in Taiwan is way bigger than manga or than anime in Taiwan or just a lot of places. I think.
To be fair, like whenever I do see people,
Mm-hmm.
when I see people reading manga here in Hong Kong, like everyone's reading it on their phones. I have not seen anybody carry out like a hard print of manga at all, like in a long time here in Hong Kong. But like just seeing some of the collections that people have in the Taiwan otaku group, like pretty sure a lot of them would still like grab a book off the shelf, put it in their bags when they're traveling somewhere, like getting on or commuting somewhere. They'll just crack it open and read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you really like the medium, right? Sometimes it's like even I admit it. Like when reading Tokyo Ghoul, it felt really nice reading it in print as opposed to reading it off my phone. But sometimes you just can't do that.
I get it.
You know?
I get it.
Sometimes you just
100%
can't.
get
Sometimes
it.
it's just not feasible to like get everything in paperback. Sometimes like the only option you have is digital, or like it's just more convenient to read on your phone, right? Like sometimes I was like, oh, I already read this chapter, I already read this volume. Like, I guess I need to go back home and check this one out and put a new one into my bag, whereas I have all the manga that I need to read in the palm of my hand.
I mean,
Yeah, it's not the
when
same, but the convenience is nice.
When I saw the Berserk Deluxe Edition omnibus, I was like, I need it, but I also don't need it. What do I do?
Oh yeah. Actually, speaking of which, I actually did buy something that was in like print, and that was the art book for Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh yeah, Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah. I should probably. In fact, that's what I'll do tomorrow as well. Just go to some of the bookstores and just see.
Oh yeah.
See what
Because you'll be in the area where you're going to Uniqlo afterwards, right? You could go to the bookstore.
Hyson?
Hyson, yeah. I'm sure they have a
yeah.
section that has some graphic novels and some art books.
Yeah, well, let's see.
Right. How are you feeling, buddy?
I mean,
This recording actually went. This recording went out. Yeah, this recording went on a lot longer than I expected. I was thinking like, let's do this for like 30, 45 minutes, see how it goes. Wow. We sure know how to talk a lot.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I do like talking to you a lot, so there you go.
Yeah. Well, let's cut it here for now then. We'll figure out how we want to break this up in terms of like, I mean, of course, like if we ever do put this on, online, then either
Uncut
we release
raw,
it as
right?
yeah, completely uncut and raw.
I mean, there's
'Cause,
going to be
you know,
no
we're-
music credits. There's not
we're
going to
doing
be
it-
any
we're doing it fucking
plugins.
live.
Yeah, there's not. I actually don't know how we're gonna do this. Like, are we just gonna release it like just as this raw file and that's it, or like, are we not gonna do anything about it? Really, I don't know.
I think we just leave it as is. We just basically splice this so that I have your recording, you have my recording. We put it out together, and then let's just see if anybody wants to listen to us talk almost 2 hours about absolutely fucking everything. But
Like,
also
just
at the same
random
time, like
thoughts?
fucking nothing as well. Like we've been jumping topics from like the future of Jump to like why it's so hard to, actually get started with an anime to, talking about those assholes that say manga is the best. Oh, you go over to OG source every single time, and then now talking about like going out and buying anime clothes and checking out bookstores to get art books and shit.
And then dense MCs and harem are watching.
Oh yeah,
and
and
reading
then
habits.
my initial
from our
thoughts of
podcast.
Haikyuu and all that.
Yeah.
And why
Fruits
like
Basket.
watching too much watching too much edgy shit dulls the minds, but having some more fluffy, more artistic shit can really improve my palate. Yeah,
I'm
no,
honestly
this
both
is good.
dreading and anticipating the response to this. Like, I have no idea like what's gonna happen.
Oh, I can just imagine that people are going to be listening. It's like, wow, these guys really talk a lot, huh? These guys really
the
say what.
fuck? The fuck is up
And
with these two?
I don't even know. I don't even know how to title this episode. It's just like literally just like random thoughts in our heads.
Should we just call it like bits and pieces or something?
I'm down with it. We'll even leave this part here. Where we can see the name of our episode. Literally, we'll just call it bits and pieces.
No, really? Should we just call it bits and pieces? Ugh.
Dude, rough cut, dude. This is rough and tumble. Like this is literally like purely unkempt shit. Okay.
I get bits and pieces. I think bits and pieces sounds all right.
Yeah, let's roll with it. And if we ever do want to refine it, sure. But then like, I'm not losing sleep if this doesn't take off.
Oh no, I'm not losing sleep either. I'm gonna go
All right.
and read some more manga, or no, I'll finish up Wasteful Days of High School Girls. I haven't finished it yet. I'm so looking
Cool.
forward to it. Actually, so funny, so good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go and actually finish up some Haikyuu now. Then I guess like see if I can get past this first friendly, and then I'll report back to you when I'm done.
Cool. Okay.
Also,
So I
actually,
guess-
before we log this, are all of the Haikyuu movies necessary?
Absolutely not.
Cool. Got it. Done. Okay. All right. Thanks very much. All right. This has
All right.
been Will.
This is Jason.
If you're
Peace
still
out.
listening to this, wow, Jesus Christ, why are you still listening to this?
We love you.
love you.
You're great. You're a trooper.
and then we'll get back to you at some point. Thanks very much. Y'all take it easy. See ya.
Yeah, y'all take it easy. Peace. Bye.